President Joe Biden currently in Central Ohio touring the nation to promote the American Rescue Plan, and he stops here today. There's actually a very specific reason that he chose to come to the Buckeye State on this exact day. Thank you so much for staying with us. First at 4, I'm Brad Johansson.
And I'm Darlene Hill. And with the President of the United States in our backyard, NBC4 is bringing you team coverage. NBC4's Adrienne Robbins will join us in just a couple of minutes with more on why Ohio's Attorney General is suing the federal government over that plan. But
first, we're joined by Colleen Marshall. Colleen, so why did Joe Biden specifically choose to come to Columbus today?
Well, there are a couple of reasons. Number one, this is the 11th anniversary of the signing of the Affordable Care Act, and he wanted to promote that. That's why he's at the James. But he also wanted to talk a little bit about his American Rescue Plan, and he came to a state that he did not win. He carried Franklin County, of course. He carried Cincinnati. He carried Cleveland, the urban areas. But he lost by such a wide margin in the rest of the state that Donald Trump won by 8 points. But the White House was very strategic in picking the James in the heart of Columbus as it continues its Help Is Here tour. He was able to tour the radiology and oncology department today to see the bell where they ring when they survive cancer. And the seed money for the James came from the original Affordable Care Act, a $100 million grant paid for the radiation and oncology department. So Biden came here to say to Americans, the ACA works, and to say help is on the way, and to talk about the future of research and medicine.
If we don't do something, for example, about Alzheimer's, every single bed in American hospitals today will be occupied by someone with Alzheimer's within 20 years, every single bed. But this guy and his colleagues around the country have a chance to deal with cancer in a way that they've never thought about before. And this is one of the great hospitals doing it.
He also wanted to point out that the Affordable Care Act, which he reopened the open enrollment plan for, the time that you could sign on to the ACA, that in the first 2 weeks after he did that, 200,000 Americans signed up. Many of them likely lost their insurance because they lost their jobs during the COVID crisis. So all of this is kind of rolled together, and he wanted to come to Ohio, as his team told us, because he wanted to say, even if you didn't vote for me, you will see the benefits not only of the ACA, but of the American Help Act. He's getting some pushback from his critics, as you might imagine, because he is here and not addressing what they see as the crisis on the southern border. That's something his team has also talked about. They say he does have a plan in the works, but he's here and not there. And as you might expect, Republicans see that as a failing of the Biden administration. Brad and Darlene.
All right, Colleen Marshall, thank you so much for the update there. And as President Biden tries to sell Ohioans on the merits of the American Rescue Plan, Ohio's Attorney General Dave Yost is actually suing the federal government over a portion of that plan. NBC4's Adrienne Robbins is live in Columbus tonight. And Adrienne, what is his reaction to the president's visit today?
Darlene, Attorney General Dave Yost says it's good anytime a president gets out of what he called the Washington bubble and out into the country. Now, he said that despite the fact that Attorney General Yost is suing over a portion of that American Rescue Plan. It's the part that limits what tax cuts states can offer if they accept the money from the plan. Now, Ohio is not planning any tax cuts, but Yost says he doesn't believe the federal government should tell states what they can and can't do. As for the rest of the bill, Yost says he's still looking at it. He says he hopes the president's visit here in Ohio gives him an idea of what's really important to Ohioans.
I would say welcome to Ohio, Mr. Biden, and I hope that you listen while you're here, because you'll hear things in Ohio that you won't hear out in the liberal East Coast.
And a slightly different reaction from the state's party. Ohio GOP Chairman Bob Paduchik talking today, and he said that President Biden shouldn't be here in the Buckeye State. Instead, he should be dealing with the crisis at the southern border. Local for you in Columbus, I'm Adrienne Robbins, NBC4.